Kalachakra is this wild festival, and there's 150,000 people. It's a very deep and intricate system for understanding the mind.
I love the Kalachakra, and usually in the history, a Dalai Lama does one in their lifetime, or maybe two. And it's something extraordinary about this Dalai Lama, that this is his 33rd.
The Dalai Lama represents the Buddha that we're trying to become. He holds the ritual and the tradition. He builds the mandala. He creates the entire space which we all then enter. A mandala is a representation of a divine world. And so in Tibetan Buddhism, we are deliberately remaking our minds so that our experience of the world is infused with more connection, with more compassion and kindness, and deeper wisdom and understanding.
Kalachakra means Buddha, his whole body is made of time, and it's a symbol that he stays in time with beings to help them evolve toward enlightenment.
The core of Buddhism, the fundamental teaching of Buddhism, is to transform the mind. That's really it. Whatever path you take, if you're transforming the mind towards virtue, towards positivity, then you're on the path.
According to Buddhist ideas, we all have a transcendental nature. And the purpose of Buddhism is to bring that out. The end point is becoming a Buddha. And a Buddha is something totally compassionate. It's just seeing people as more important than oneself.
Kalachakra has a particular way of people finding confidence that the power of goodness and love, that will dominate. So that's why he calls it, when he does it, Kalachakra for world peace.
So often when you're doing your prayers and meditation, you're on your own, and every day you need kind of motivation or inspiration to keep you going. So coming to something like this, I think it will give me a motivation to work harder, to study more.
It's definitely about transformation and developing pure view, I guess, like seeing things differently. Even just landing, I think, I felt something, I could almost feel the mountains drawing something out of me. And and then I don't know, I kind of have just let go, and some very, very interesting things have been happening in my mind, I think.
At the moment, I'm very confused. I'm deeply content. I'm left wanting much more. I've probably got too many questions.
There are very powerful forces helping us, but on the other hand, they can't do it for us. We have to wake up and shape up. But there's all this teaching there to do it.
So when we feel anger, when we feel fear, when we feel anxiety, how from a Buddhist perspective can you deal with those emotions? And that's where the belief is that if we can let go of those emotions, then we can be further along a spiritual path.
What the awakening is that we do have the power to determine, to shape the quality of our life. And we can keep making a mess of it and having a miserable time and living in conflict and stress, or we can actually figure out how to be peaceful.
So 150,000 people gathering here to do these weird rituals for 10 days, you might think would have no impact on the world. But if those people are really intentionally developing compassion and altruism and bodhicitta, which allows you to transcend your ordinary understanding of yourself and the world and connect with something deeper and more profound and more real.
His Holiness was talking this morning about the science of the mind and the emotions and the heart and how to make it work in a practical and systematic way. You know, instead of just have science be dealing with external things while the inner emotional state is a mess. And that's a gift of Tibet to the whole world.
I met His Holiness the Dalai Lama 33 years ago, and I don't know if the Tibetans here and the Ladakhis understand the influence that His Holiness has had all over the world. For no other reason than he speaks truth to our hearts. He has changed people's lives. He's changed the vibration on this planet. And I know my life has changed enormously by the fact that I have been able to take teachings from him.
I practice Buddhism as like an advanced psychology and like a science of the mind. And I think that's where it's at its best, because you know, it's really hard to believe in all this stuff, you know, oh, there's these deities and these spirits and everything like that. But if you think about it in terms of a psychology, in terms of like connecting with your true potential, imagining what it would be like to be without negative emotions and be imbued with positive emotions, it's a beautiful path to get you there.
This Dalai Lama has made himself into the full realization of the ideals that he espouses. And so he's very beloved, because he's beloved because he loves the people. He loves the world. So they love him.